This is DJ Khaled. For those of you that don't know, he is a Palestinian.
In my opinion, DJ Khaled, he ain't no Palestinian, bro.
Blood is. You don't consider someone Albanian still if they're pro-Serbia or don't speak about what's happening in Albania?
I've never met an Albanian that is.
Well,
I've never met an Albanian
DJ Khaled. Ancestors at least are Palestinian. He hasn't said a word about what's going on to his people because, as you guys know, his management and the people that give him concerts and record deals are the ones that are blowing his people up. So he'd rather stay silent and promote what I'm about to show you in this video instead of saying
forfeit something that he can never buy back. His dignity, his self-respect, the respect of his own family came forward, some of them. Your people, you could have all the money in the world, but if your own people don't respect you, you're nothing.
Well, let's watch this clip. Let's watch this. This is Finesse Fave meeting him at Carbone in Miami.
Yo, free Palestine. Say it one more time. Free Palestine.
They should love everybody.
Oh, okay. So no, that's good what he did. That's my boy, bro. Yo.
Shout out Finesse.
Cool. That's the whole clip?
That's the whole clip.
Damn it, he still wouldn't say it, bro.
Look at his face, too. He looks so scared. Look at his face, dude. Look at his face.
They should love everybody.
You know, everybody. Look at the voice crack.
Love everybody.
He's the voice crack. Oh, he was pooping his pants with all that ice cream in his fridge.
One word for DJ Khaled, bro. Repent! You know, I met him briefly.
How did that go?
I have a video. You want to see the video?
No, I believe you.
You know I'm America's favorite uncle, right? You know I get on the red carpet. Whatever.
I know you were in nightlife for 25 years like this.
Kid, you better be careful with those hand gestures. You're pretty much showing everybody everything I've been accusing you of, bro. So yeah, I saw him at the MTV Music Awards. That was before I realized he was a coward. Obviously, the conflict back there didn't happen yet, so there was no way to really judge him on that. And that's when he was saying, God did. Well, I can tell you what God did, DJ Khaled. God made you look like a fool through the same people that you're protecting. What is Drake again?
Chosen.
Half chosen, right?
Yeah.
He thinks that we don't know he's been, bro.
People have been calling DJ Khaled out like crazy. This is what Drake said about DJ Khaled in his new album.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
Khaled, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on your ding. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine. But apparently everything is in black and white and red and green.
Baked him!
DJ called out by a chosen, bro.
You're Albanian, as you've told on every single podcast you've gone on. You lost dozens of family members,
close friends,
in Albania, like around 20 years ago, by the Serbs, right? What would you do if someone was Albanian, all their business was made off of their Serbian bosses, and they didn't speak on what's happening in Albania? If that was happening today,
call them out, bro. Call them out.
How would the community accept that person?
Ostracize him, bro. He wouldn't be able to show, but he can't. You think DJ Khaled can walk to a Palestinian neighborhood right now? I dare him to go to Steinway Street, bro. I dare him to go to Dearborn, Michigan. I dare him to go anywhere where there's more than 100 Arabs. He can't even show his face amongst his people, bro.
For those of you that don't know, Drake is chosen too.
Yeah, but at least he mentioned Palestine more than him.
I'm just saying it's funny. Like,
yeah. Well, imagine Drake will mention Palestine in a song, but Khaled won't, bro.
This is what he posts. This is what he's been posting.
Yeah, because there's no way he's not taking peptides, bro.
Isn't like everyone taking peptides?
If you see someone all of a sudden within a year, because that takes a lot longer than a year to lose right there, bro. If you see anyone that's a fat glutton piece of crap.
Is that a chain of Allah?
Yeah,
Does it say Allah?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, on his gluttonous body. If you see anyone this fat in less than a year lose this kind of weight, they're on peptides, bro. Let's be real.
Alarm behind the camera, come closer. Total head moments. Now show them the shoes. Come closer to the shoes so they can see. Let them know what time it is. Let them know what time it is. Show them the watch. Let them know what time. Pull up, pull up. Alarm behind the camera. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
The audacity to flex material goods when you haven't
said
anything about your own people.
Slim Billy, back up. Back up.
To me, you're a cheesy mother. If you need to go like this and like this and like that.
So corny.
It means to me you have no real confidence inside, bro. You need to show people I'm cool, I have this watch. Yo, the ultimate flex is the one to your creator where no one's around to see. And it's just you and him. And you help those people that have nothing. That's the spiritual flex, kid.
It's the only flex that matters. Like, just from a purely logical perspective, regardless if you're Muslim, Christian, or whatever, you know you're going to return to your creator one day. There's no one. Why would you return to something that God created instead of the creator? That doesn't make any sense. The one who made you, who brought you here, grew you from a drop of... right? He's the one you're going to return to, and your soul's going to be brought back to after you die. So why not do everything to please him? I feel like I'm a broken record saying this, but it's so important to get it into your heads.
I've never really liked his music either. I'm a big...
Some songs are
hip hop. What? Name one song that you used to rock that you like.
I'm on one.
If you need to be like, look at this, look at that. It means inside you got nothing else. This is your greatest asset to the world, that you got money. Wow, dude, you're cool.
You know what I like about our brand? One, we're not popular for drama in our lives. You know how many people are famous because of like who they're dating and what's going. No, people don't know anything about our personal lives.
Scandals.
I could be married or not married right now, and you
You could
wouldn't
be
even
gay
know.
for all we know.
Right? It's great. It's great.
I'm just glad you don't get mad no more. You know
It's great. It's great. It's just perfect. Where it's like
But
let's
you
say
said
that
that, so you
there's
make it easy,
there's
dude. You make it
dads
easy.
watching my content. You
You
know,
make it
I
easy.
wonder what this brother. Who's the old man that you do the content with? One, we're not famous. Well known, whatever you want to say,
Infamous.
for drama. And two, we're well known for speaking. Like I look at so many other people's accounts and it's just copy and paste trends of what other people are doing and garbage.
Last couple of weeks, bro, all these Jumas that I went to, bro, I knew we were having some type of impact when you meet these people and they're like, yo, these videos made me.
It's crazy. Like it's
Like just one of those is crazy, right? But it's just all the time. It's like to me, bro, and I'm not saying it to flex or brag, but I just pray it counts, bro. Please let it count. Begging, please, God.
yeah, I'd rather
Let
all
me
the,
go like this, 'cause
I'd
that's
rather
it.
all the blessings on.
Please, just if we were arrogant at any point or we did it from ego or anything, please accept the good deeds from us. Forgive us. Amen, bro.
When you're successful, how often do you have conversations with other people where you're talking about what's going on in celebrity drama? Did you see what?
Never.
It's not even a thing at all.
Oh, we were with a guy last night with 200 mil, at least 200 mil, maybe more. His watch was
Didn't
half.
come up once.
It's the expression I've been saying for years. It's my expression. I'm the one that said this. You can never be a player if you're too busy being a fan in the sport of life. If you're too busy tracking this one down, even us, and if you're not gaining knowledge from the person that you're listening to, or like, what are you doing with your time, dude? Sitting there quoting stats, Boston Celtics, this, that, Chicago Bulls, this, that, Jersey, this, that.
This, that.
Okay, I
This,
went to
that.
a UFC fight, not because it was planned. It was a business meeting. Someone dropped out last second. They took me to the UFC fight, which, bro, that was trash. Straight trash with what's his face, Chimaev or whatever his name was.
Hamza.
It's crazy how we both met, but he didn't know. He didn't realize who we were, dude. You know how many times I gone back and
Strickland?
forth with Strickland online? He didn't even realize. Remember that time Jake Shields took us? So
Oh, he
we were
went back and
watching.
forth.
We were watching him train in Randy Couture's gym in Vegas a couple months ago. I didn't know he was about to go fight this guy.
Neither did
And the
I.
whole fight, he's giving him like pounds. This is a guy insulting the faith, bro. Giving him pounds, laughing. I was watching it live, right? I was there. I was 10 rows away. Shout out to the Aki Way. Shout out to Moose NYC. I saw them there. They were on the floor
Moose
chilling.
NYC.
They were on the floor of the fight chilling. I was 10 seats up. Great seats. They were free. Shout out to my boy Hanny who took me out there. Mad respect. That's like the first sporting event I've been to a very long time. I felt bad. Those tickets were over $2,000 or something. I didn't pay. I didn't even know I was going to go. Someone in their party didn't feel too good. And they're like, please take the ticket. It's going to go bad. They were guests. They offered. I went. I'm thinking it's going to be UFC fighting. You know,
It was,
I wanted to see Allah. I wanted to see that, bro.
You didn't see that.
No, bro. What I saw was horrible, boring, and I fell asleep. Remember,
And
I
then-
called you. I'm like, yo, I'm going to the fight. You're like, yo, that's lit. I was like, it wasn't lit. It was whack. And
Dude,
it was.
everything is whack in this dunya. I'm not gonna lie. Like maybe I'm so pessimistic and I'm just grumpy sometimes, right? But
I'm
really,
bored.
it's like there's nothing in this dunya that really gets me going. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's one thing that I don't have right now that I don't want to say on air.
Kid, I'm bored as hell.
And that's the one thing I think about that I can't wait for. And other than that, it's really like what else, bro? Because if you don't have that, you don't want to go out and drink.
And then once you have it, now you're bored.
So I should almost enjoy this.
You should
like,
enjoy
having
not
something to
having.
look
So,
at.
yeah, exactly.
Do you know how much of like
Yes.
a reason like I'm going to the gym?
Yes, I'm bored. 43. I've done it all, bro. I've done it all. Kid, how many times I travel? Take this out of my nose. And I'm not saying it. I'm saying to those of you that feel like you're missing something in life, man, sometimes it's good to have something missing.
And you know,
sometimes it's nice to not have it or not know it because then you look forward to it or it's like alhamdulillah. Bro.
you know why that's
all I gotta say.
especially why me and Beck specifically look at DJ Khaled or anyone flexing like this. We look at them like losers is because
Fucking
we've
loser.
already experienced this stuff. I had a taste of it at 18 years old with making my first 6-7 figures. And once you realize how empty it is, and then you see people that are making their whole lifestyle about that and consistently flexing it, you realize like, whoa, what is
wish
wrong with
what
them
I would have
inside?
done if I'm DJ Khaled?
But before
They
you
must
get-
have something
But
on
before
them.
you say that, because to the people that don't have it, they would see someone flexing and think, well, maybe there is something to it, right? But we experienced that, and you see, there's nothing to it. It's so empty. It's same night emptiness.
They gotta have something on them.
You buy a fresh watch. By the time you get to the car, you're used to it and you're sick of it already.
They gotta have something on him, bro, because the amount of humiliation he's getting from 2 billion people, dude. Even Christians are calling him out. Drake called him out. He's not staying silent on because at this point he has enough money. My opinion, someone up there high up must have something on him. Might be like, you see what we did to Diddy?
Yeah.
You better keep those fat lips quiet and take this shot because you're looking like a pig. We can't sell any of your records looking like a sloth.
Yeah.
They shoot. Again, allegedly. But if I was him, bro, I would become an ostrich, bro. I would just put my head in the sand and just disappear. I would take my money and change my name to DJ Khaled. Do a facelift or something. Change his face. You can't buy back dignity, man. There's certain things you can do. This is an example of when a man loses his face, right? This is an example of how a man loses his face with no honor.
Dude, there's so many examples of this. Like, wasn't Will Smith one of like the most hyped up and respected people in Hollywood for decades?
And who took him down?
His wife.
His wife. And a lot of women don't understand that. Why men are so overprotective. Why men are like so paranoid. Because we know how men think. Men attack other men through their women. Not through their men, through their women. A woman is an extension of her man, his dignity, his honor, his face. She's the most important thing to him in his life. So don't put your man in a position where he becomes humiliated, man.
Another prime example. It always comes from arrogance. Like, it always comes from thinking you're
I'm tired
better
of seeing
and
this guy's
straying
face
from
too.
God's laws. But look, dude, there's so many examples of this. DJ Khaled, the Nelk boys fell off crazy when they lost their dignity by having Netanyahu on. Then you have this guy who nobody really cares about anymore. This is why, for me too, it's like, well, why do you talk about Islam so much? Why do you do this? It's like, it's the one truth. Why would I stray away from that? And then this was 𝐒𝐈's been called.
Is that DJ Khaled? Hold on. That's DJ Khaled right there. Hold on.
DJ's my boy, I'll introduce you.
Hey, you fucking Palestine? Tell him free Palestine. Free Palestine, DJ Khaled. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
What a loser.
Anyways, enough of roasting this guy. He's fat. Look at Beck. You can be fat and have dignity. It's not all about the fat. It's not all about the looks. Anyways, me and Beck are hosting another recruitment for the companions this May 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're in Europe, Asia, this is a bit later for you guys. Make sure you're there. And if you're in America, sign up. We'll see you guys on that call.
Global community, one of many, never alone. There's nothing like this out there, I promise you. Come and have access to me and Sonny, the rest of our brothers and sisters in there. Business is being done, relationships are being formed, friendships that are bonded. Everyone takes an oath. This ain't a game, man. It's the real deal.